Suppose you're in the bar and one guy's sitting over on the side reading a book, not bothering anybody, and the other guy standing at the front with a machete, banging on the bar, saying, "I'll kill the next motherfucker who comes in here." Who are you gonna watch? You can't handle it. Lock him up and throw away the key. This is really stupid. Where are you going to throw the key? Right in front of the jail? His friends will find it. How far can you throw a key? 50, 60 feet the most. Even if you lay it flat on its side like that and you scale it, what do you get? An extra 10 feet, tops. This is a stupid idea. Needs to be completely rethought. Down the tubes.
Going with the 7.
See that one a lot. The country is going
Good looking
down
shot here. That's headed towards the green.
What tubes? Have you seen any tubes? Where are these tubes?
Not a bad approach.
And where do they go?
Birdie at the last. This for another.
It would seem to me, one country, one tube. What, does every state all of a sudden have to have its own tube now? One tube is all you need.
Nah, that's a shame. It comes up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
We don't have tube 1. We are essentially tubeless.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Boy, he really takes the cakes.
That's cool.
Where? Where do you take a cake? To the movies? You know where I would take a cake? Down to the bakery to see the other cakes. And how come he takes the cake? How come we don't take the pie? The pie is easy to
Looks
carry.
like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Easiest pie. Cake is not too hard to carry either. Piece of cake.
Second shot here on the 13th.
And sliced bread. So this is it, huh, folks? Couple of 100,000 years. The fucking pyramids, for Christ's sakes. Panama Canal, the Great Wall of China. Even a lava lamp.
It's a brave one. Driver off the
To me,
deck.
it's greater than sliced bread. What's so great about sliced bread? You got a knife, you got a loaf of bread. Slice the fucking thing.
Rolls for the other part of the course. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And get on with your life.
John, you have any info down there?
I'm over on 16th. This is Patrick Cantley.
You know, guy gets parole.
This will be a great up and down. Go ahead and make
This
it.
guy is out walking the streets. How do we know?
For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantley seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would, but now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it. And I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game. And he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
Close to dandy. Approaching dandy. In the vicinity of dandyhood. Not quite fully dandy.
It's got a chance.
Other times, I am indeed highly dandy.
Remember, putters are finesse game. This next putt is for bogey.
However, not fine. One time.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
1965.
Well, at least it wasn't a double.
About an hour.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
But nobody
This
asked
hole
me
is a
how I
par 4.
was.
Well, it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
And I could have told him. I could have told him. I could have told him. I could have said to the person, fine and dandy.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Walking papers. You know, guy gets fired. So, geez, poor guy.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
Did you ever get any walking paper?
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from early.
Believe me, in my life,
Lining up for his third now.
A lot of times. You can tell.
Let's return to live
Never
play
got
now.
any walking papers.
Playing from
Never
around
got a pink slip
230
either.
yards.
You know what I
4
would
shots behind
a
our
guy would
leader.
come around to my desk and say, "Get the fuck out of here!" You don't need paper for that. It's like the Riot Act. The Riot Act. They keep telling you.
It's the interesting choice of the driver here.
Have you heard this thing at all? Especially when you're a kid, they threaten you. You wait till your father comes home, he's gonna read you the Riot Act.
It's fair to say that approach
Tell
didn't
him I
hit the
already
mark.
read it myself.
Airmailed agree with that approach.
And I didn't like it either. I consider it wordy and poorly thought out. He wants to read me something. How about the Gentleman's Guide to the Golden Age of Blowjobs? More than happy. I bet you say that sometimes, don't you? Once in a while, you say to somebody, "Oh, I'd be more than happy to do that." How can you be more than happy? To me, this sounds like a dangerous mental condition. We had to put Dave in the mental home. He was more than happy. One more of these. In your own words. People say that to you. You know when you hear that a lot in a classroom or in a courtroom, they'll say to you, "Tell us in your own words." Do you have your own words? Hey, I'm using the ones everybody else has been using. Next time they tell you to say something in your own words, say, "Nick Flat Blarney Quando Flu."
Hey dude, I just tried the new Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon flavor. I love it so much, I bought enough to last me all month. Oh yeah? I tried some last week and I bought enough to last me all year. Fair enough, but you love it enough to get a Doritos tattoo? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Bro, obviously, I'm getting it tattooed on my face. I'm getting it tattooed on my... Doritos new Flamin' Hot Limon. Flavor on another level. Find now at your local convenience store.
Need a little head start on your holiday cards? Right now at CVS, our photo cards are up to 60% off, including same-day options. Make your address list, check it twice, pick up stamps with your photo cards, and send holiday smiles to your loved ones.
Remember that show, My Three Sons? That'd be funny if it was called My One Dad. That'd be funny if you were a drummer and you accidentally grabbed 2 magical wands instead of drumsticks. You're counting out the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Sorry, Rick. I mean, cream of mushroom. I'm sick of soup of the day. It's time we make a decision. I want to know what the fuck soup from now on
This
is.
one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
I got a vest. If I
Now
had my
5
arms cut
strokes
off, it
behind.
would be a jacket. I saw a lady on TV. She was
Teeing
born
off
without
here at
arms.
the 15th hole.
Literally, she was born with her hands attached to her shoulders, and that was sad. But then they said, Lola does not know the meaning of the word can't. And that to me was actually kind of worse in a way, you know? Not only does she not have arms, but she doesn't understand simple contractions. Very simple, Lola. You just take 2 words, you put them together, then you take out the middle letters, and you put a comma in there, and you raise it up. I got an idea for sweatshops. Air conditioning. Problem solved. Hey man, I would imagine the inside of a bottle of cleaning fluid is fucking clean. I've been traveling by hot air balloon. Those fuckers are unpredictable. When does the gig start? Thursday? Is it downwind? No? Shit. Can we start it on Friday? You don't need a pilot's license to run a hot air balloon, do you? Anyone know that? Anyone here from New Mexico? But you don't need one, because, like, if someone came after you and said, hey, give me the new license. Fucking cut the sandbag. Here's my license, dude. It's a scissors. Snip. Later. I want to ride in a cold air balloon. I'm afraid of heights and I don't want to leave here. Well, then take a ride in my cold air balloon. Because we ain't fucking going anywhere.
I can't deal with people. That's why I can never do customer service. That was my first job. I worked at Subway. Why do fat guys need everything on their sandwich? Why? It's just one meal. You're not stocking up for winter. All right, it's one meal. They come and give me lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, olives, both kinds of peppers, oil, salt, vinegar, bacon. You want cookies on your sandwich too, sir? I can't even close it now. It doesn't even really. You have to put it in a bucket or something before you leave here because it's too big. Why are you so rude? I didn't know it was making Thanksgiving dinner for you on a bunch. All right, it's a sandwich. Could I have chips and a Coke? Is Betsy okay? Oh, yeah, it's Betsy. I'm sorry. Customer service is tough. I was just sorry for those guys, you know. They deal with a lot of crap. But a lot of times they bring it on themselves, though. You know? Like the guy back in groceries. You bag groceries for a living. Fine, but shut up. Don't talk about what I bought. Oh, right, 53. Here, somebody's got to help it. Oh, somebody's bagging friggin' groceries. All right, shut the hell up. All right, Steve. Could have made this easy, couldn't we, Steve? But no, you had to run your fat mouth, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, and by the way, yeah, look at that. I brought the grocery cart. I know, fries. I can't deal with them. Like, you know, customer service, they snap. Like my cable went out. It's like being stuck on an island. Because they don't care. I called a cable company. I'm like, yeah, I got fuzz. Can you do something? Well, we can't come out tonight. We can come out on Monday between 10 a.m. and Thursday. You gotta be home. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be home. But that's not the point. Then they ask dumb questions like it's my fault. Is your TV plugged in? I will stab you. All right, I swear to God. Who unplugs the TV ever? You plug it in once and it stays that way till you move. All right, nobody unplugs the TV. I can't live without TV. Like, I run into people all the time. I don't even watch TV. Well, what do you do? Like, I'm sick of people who read. Shut up. All right, you know what? Because you're just being difficult. We've invented better stuff. All right? Stop reading. Like, you ever go to a movie? You like the movie? It's a movie. Somebody's always got to ruin it. Oh, the book's so much better than the movie. Oh, shut up, nerd. All right, it's not better. It's never better. There's a reason why they invented movies. Good. Books suck. All right? Nobody likes to read. Like, I'm going to go read something I can watch in 2 hours and get done. Oh, yeah, let me find a book and sit under a tree and get lost in a world of make-believe and become gay. All right, that's great. Let me do that instead.
Certain things should not be sold in certain sizes. If your stomach blocks your view of your shoes, cover it
Opting
up.
for the 5-wood. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one.
The only people that should be wearing
That's
belly
a shame.
shirts are the people
Had a
that
chance to
don't
hit the
have
green, but
bellies.
couldn't quite get there.
And there's no
That's been the story of the day,
no
isn't it, Luke?
shame
Has
in having
missed a
spare
lot
tires
of greens, and you
on.
can't
Just keep it
afford
in
to
the
do
trunk
that
so other
on
people
this
don't
golf
have
course.
to look at it. And you know those little baby
Right up in the canopy of the trees.
Their tires aren't.
Setting
Especially
up
when
to
they
play the
have
shot here
hair
from the
on.
greenside rough.
Certain things should not be sold in certain sizes, and this goes to a lot of dads and uncles out here. Your shorts
This putt
are
is from
supposed to
14
be
feet.
longer than your underwear. Especially if you wear tighty-whities. Nobody wants to be at the family picnic and look over at Uncle Fred sitting in a lawn chair and see anything that looks like a baby bird.
Oh, just missed.
Talking about shorts, I got a comment on those little cotton shorts that have the
Dear,
words
this next putt
printed on
now
the
for
back
double
of them.
bogey.
First of all, guys, if you can't read without moving your lips, do not stare at these shorts in front of your wife or girlfriend. And for God's sakes, don't pretend you've had the
Ooh,
cheap
nice
LASIK
line.
surgery and you can only read by using
Good putt,
Braille,
that.
you know. But these
Sitting at
shorts
4
bring up
over
my
for the
second
day.
fashion rule, and
Unfortunately,
that is
backing
you've
up
got
slowly
to be
but surely on that leaderboard,
on
Luke.
certain articles of clothing.
Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double
And
up
with
the
these
last.
little cotton shorts with the words on them, I think the age limit is what, 15, 16? All I'm saying is that if the veins in the back of your legs look like the street map of Greater
That
Pittsburgh,
swing reminded me
you
of
ain't nobody's
Smooth
baby
Jack.
doll.
Great win.
If your thighs look like the hood of a white Toyota van after a hailstorm,
Second shot here
you're
on the
not
16th.
juicy. You might be a terrific grandmother, you're not juicy.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
This age limit rule also applies to low-cut tops on women. And you know what I'm talking about. These women that insist
Luke,
on showing their
it did
cleavage
not
30
end up
years
where you
after
said it was
anybody
going
wants
to.
see it.
It's in the rough.
And they're always well endowed. I mean, real well endowed. You know, the kind of women, if they go to hug you and you're not chewing gum, your ears are going to pop. But that cleavage line's like 3 feet long, and it's got these little wrinkles coming off of it. Looks like you're looking down into
Oh, wonderfully played chip
an
shot.
airplane window.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
And everybody's done this when you're sitting there in the morning having a cup of coffee with Graham.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on
Then she'll
top.
bend down to pick up
This is
something
how
on
you
the
do it,
floor, and
7
suddenly
days a
you're
week.
staring at something that looks like those long balloons
Oh, that's
4
a
days
beauty.
after
How
the
about holding that
birthday
one?
party. And they ain't floating up to the ceiling,
And
they are
after
on
this
the
hole,
floor.
that's how it looks.
Now you could step on them and they wouldn't pop.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Gotta hope that putter turns into a magic wand here, Rich. A couple of birdies. They need it badly.
At CarMax, you'll get a custom offer on your car good for 7 days. So you can think it over, shop it around, or leave with payment in hand. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. So get your custom offer today. And
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Click the banner now to get started at CarMax, the way car selling should be.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. This line won't be too bad in the first cut.
Quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, that's great. It just missed
And
the
while
hole.
we're on the subject of Christmas, may I
Nicely done.
It's
just
just about 3 feet away.
and say that I firmly believe that the Christmas holiday is by far
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
And as a friend of the Christian community.
Teeing off here at the lucky last. The 18.
I love you fuckers. If I could just offer a moment of constructive criticism and tell you, you're fucking it up! And if you can't take care of your own holiday, lend it to us Jews and we'll take care of it for you. Okay? We got a lot of extra time around Hanukkah, so don't you worry about a thing. Because you are fucking it up. It's unbelievable to me. When does Christmas start now? You know when? July 7th. There's already Christmas shit in stores. What the fuck? How long does it take you people to shop? I've been all over the country. There are stores that sell Christmas shit all year round. That's all they sell. You explain to me how the fuck they survive. How does somebody walk into a bank and go, you know what? I'd like a loan, I'm going to have a store, and I'm just going to sell Christmas shit. And the banker goes, what a great idea! They'll be pouring it. I believe that a store that sells Christmas things all year round should be a psychological way station. Someone comes in August.
What a shot! Almost right in the bucket.
You go, you have to see a doctor now. And if they have a gun permit, you revoke it. You revoke it. Because they are seconds away from snapping. You never see a guy jogging down the street listening to a shit man. No, that's one of those things you never see. There's a lot of things you never see. And you don't know you don't see them.
This would be a good one to make.
You better see something first to know you never saw it. Then you see it and you say, hey, I never saw that. Too late, you just saw it.
And with that putt, concludes this players round.
You never see a roll.
And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that. Just get through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game. Making the cut, always a positive sign.
You never see a wheelchair with a roll bar.
Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios.
You never see someone
tuning
taking a
in.
shit while
We'll see
running
you
at full
next time.
speed. And you never see a picture of Margaret Thatcher strapping on a dildo.
Buried deep down beneath beer and cake. Oh, your girl's gotta be patient. You're dealing with a moron. Our fathers don't even talk to us about love. Right, guys? Your dad talking about love? No, you know what my dad said? That's your pecker. Don't pull it out in public. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're good. Nobody gets excited for us when we fall in love. If there's three guys, one of them falls in love, the other two treat him like he's got a terminal disease.
Sorry to hear, bro. When did it happen?
You didn't drink out of my beer, did you? I don't know. There's four women, one of them falls in love, the other three
This
are crazy.
PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round of this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start program?
Look, this player starts out the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
She's swaying and cheating on baby. That's a dangerous animal you're dealing with right there, man. My wife will get up some days
Playing from around 110 yards out.
straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the grip.
Uh-oh, this one's MO
You
in
got
the
a
green.
special blend of crazy going this morning, huh?
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Mess with a woman on PMS, that's like playing emotional Jeopardy. Just want to come in the house. I think, what the fuck can I do for $1,000?
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. Then down she goes. Sitting at 3 over for the event. We've arrived at a par 4.
Straight as it can be. He's a great fucking hang. And he's a great asset for me. My father passed away when I was young, and now I'm in this big business world. And I can bounce all these things that I have going on off the top. And it's 35 away. So that's a big deal for me.
That's not the shot he was hoping for.
I'm a really good friend with his son, James.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, this is Billy Horse's next shot. He's on the 12th hole.
One thing to do to make himself feel
And back to the course with the live action. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
They played this hole yesterday, but for easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
That's not my Dr. Bill Sawyer. Here's my Dr. Bill Sawyer. Every year, Doc and his family rent a yacht for 12 days in the Mediterranean, and that's their vacation. And it's the only way he can get away. Because he is the most famous person in America. He's the most famous.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
And because he seems so approachable on television, and he really is approachable, and he's a sweetheart, dude. But people are always, anytime he goes out in public, oh, and that's
a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Skin off your fucking bones. If you can't walk out of your house without somebody going, hey, my brother-in-law all fucked up in the head, and I wonder if you can just sit out there and say, come back here, asshole! And that's exactly how it happened. I'm saying. So that's what
was on a good line.
Well, this summer, my wife and I
5 feet coming up to the cup.
And I do great too. Sometimes I do 140 cities a year. I do more days than any other time.
And that's for a bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
20 minutes from now, nobody's going to give a fuck about what I have to say.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
So we're in France and Monaco, and we have a great time.
Going with a 3-wood here. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
We're going to be in Monaco tomorrow. So come party on the yacht. I said, fuck yeah. Which is what you say. If somebody says, you want to come party on the yacht? You go, fuck yeah.
He has this putt to save his par.
I don't have a yacht. So I was like, yeah, fuck, this is great, man. We're excited. We were down there. We were staying at the Fairmont Hotel overlooking the little yacht harbor in Monaco. Very cool place. And we were down there looking at the yachts the day before, going, wouldn't it be cool if you knew somebody that had one of these things? You could just hop on it and fucking throw the fuck down. And it's everybody's yacht, man.
Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 5 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Anyway, they're coming in at 6:30 the next evening.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
You have this amazing lunch. You're drinking this fucking great wine from Grandpa. That'd be my guess if I had to guess, and I did. Have to guess. And we were just having a great day.
can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
That evening, 6:30, sure enough, Doc.
Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
I'm not sure what that is.
Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
This is his third. Yes, it's in.
The only way to get on, you got to walk on this game thing.
Second shot here on the fourth.
And we get on the yacht, and there's our friends from California halfway around the world. Are you fucking kidding me? How much fun are we having? I'm hugging everybody. There's a bunch of people on the yacht. We're hugging. Anytime
Going with the 6-iron here.
And in a strange place, what I'm really doing is looking over your shoulder trying to find a thought.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And I see the bar, and right at the dead front center of the bar is a bottle of famous black grouse, which is a scotch I started drinking when I was in Scotland for the Open Championship in Turnberry. And you started looking at local Scotch drinks and station, and I'm like, oh.
And here we are with their fourth.
And there they have a bottle of it. It's kind of hard to find. And the bartender pulled me a big old glass of whiskey, way bigger than this one. And I'm like,
Ooh, that almost went down. 12 feet to the cup
like
coming
butter,
up.
Honey, aged in Lindsay Lohan's pussy here. It tasted so good, I decided to skip dinner. And just have a couple more of them. I'm going to scare me up another one of these. How about one more? All right. I ain't had a drink since once.
Oh, so close. And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Doc noticed I was really drinking hard. And he goes, well, you're really drinking tonight, Ryan. I said, yeah, Doc, some of that just tastes like spring water. He goes, why don't you just drink spring water, Father? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor.
And down it goes.
But this is going on.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke
They
lead.
really love Mark. They really love
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
And Robin McGraw loves to go to my wife into singing, and my wife loves to be goaded into singing, so they make a great little fucking team. So we're on the back of this yacht, and Robin goes, come on, Mom, go sing for us. And there's people on the back party on all these yachts, and the bar and the pier, people out there. And Margot gets up and she sings, and they love jazz in France and Montana. They have jazz clubs all over, right? And she gets up and she sings the jazz standard at full voice, which I don't get to hear her sing at full voice. She sings around the house, but not at full voice. And when she sings at full voice, it makes me quiet. And oh no! And she finishes the first song with full voice, and people stand up on the back of all these yachts and start cheering. They go, yeah! And I'm like, oh, how cool is this? Man, they really dig jazz. I forgot that much they dig jazz. She gets up and sings another song, fucking screaming. And then people are gathering up around the back of the boat. By song 4, there's 400 people behind the boat listening to her sing. You could hear a pin drop, just like this, pin drop. And she's just killing it. And I have a little secret. I am fucking hammered, man. I am so drunk. I can't even believe it my fucking self how drunk I am. I'm like, and I'd get a drink and I'd take one little sip out of it and I'd talk to somebody, I look back and it was empty. I'm like, anybody else drinking out of this glass? Miscalculation. Anyway, she does, I don't know, 7 or 8 songs, and she goes, okay, guys, that's enough. And she sits down, and Doc goes, well, Ron, you want to do something? I got to preface this with he's on vacation with his best friend and head lawyer and his wife Mary Pat. They're Baptists from Dallas. They're a little fucking stray. And they're about to find out my secret. About 20 years ago, I was doing a bit that was so vile that I only did it for about a week, and I just quit doing it. I'm like, this is not the direction I want to take my crowd or my show. And I have no idea why I picked that night to dust her off and take her for a spin. The other day I was 10 fucking Mamie Eisenhower. Right before I came, my dick slipped and went straight down her tracheal tube. Here's the moral question. Do you pull out or dump a load into her lungs? Yachts are pulling up anchor on both sides of it as fast as they can pull them up. They're leaving the harbor so fast there's a surfable wake. There's a stampede of tiny giraffes diving off the pier, swimming towards the ocean in certain death. People are pulling their kids off the pier. I don't think they hurt me. I'm going to do it again. Doc goes, that's enough out of you, Ron. And Margot's tapping me out. Everybody tapped out. Come on, baby. Time to go. She's seen it. Come on, honey. Let's just go back to the hotel. It's time for us to go. Come on, baby. Baby, let's just go back to the hotel. Come on. I speak fluent drunk. That means I don't know why you want to have a, why you want to leave. I'm having a perfectly good time. Turns out there was a consensus. Okay, I'll leave. Now the only way to get off the ship is to walk back off that gangplank, and at the end of the gangplank there's an 18-inch drop off, and my wife's in front of me, Margaret's in front of me, and I get to the end of the gangplank, and Doc goes, big step, Ron. I said, thanks, Doc, thinking I made a big step towards something. Fuck, I don't know. He's a big technologist, not me. It's amazing how much speed you can pick up in 18 inches. It's nothing like falling over on the same level that you're already on. I slammed down to that fucking pier. I landed square on this elbow, dislocated this shoulder, put a 4-inch gash down the back of my arm, and I was so drunk I just bounced off that pier. Fade to black. I wake up the next morning with the shoe buddy. All I can do is lay there in bed and go, shoe buddy. I can't move my shoulder. Buddy. My shirt stuck to my arm with blood and giraffe hair and whatever the fuck else you find on a pig. Shoot, buddy. I have a wet Jolly Rancher in my armpit. Sour apple. Had to cut it out with a pair of scissors. You almost can't eat them after that. Shoot, buddy. I slowly open my aching fucking eyes. And there's Margot. What happened? You got really drunk last night, Ron. What did that do? Well, you did the chick fucking Mamie Eisenhower story. Did Mary Pat laugh? Mary Pat left is what Mary Pat did.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this line?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one might roll into the rough. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Fuck yeah! Thanks for playing along. I've never performed for a better crowd in my goddamn life. Bless your heart for listening so intently.
Oh, that was pure. To make this one, it's for par.
Are you singing about cheese?
Whoa, I dreamt I
This
was
one's
in a band
tracking.
playing a sold-out show.
Will hold.
This train is next level. What was your band called?
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Doritos nacho cheese is so intense, its flavor on another level.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
When buying a car, you're supposed to ask questions. Some you can answer online, but others, how blinky is the blinker? And which way do the wipers wipe? Are things only a human could know. So CarMax has ours standing by to answer questions. Or in
This
select
looks to be a
markets,
fairway seeker to
manual
me.
delivery or curbside pickup. Regardless if you're buying online or on our lot. But what if I change my mind? Good question. Just bring it back within a week for a full refund.
Second shot here on the 6th.
CarMax.
Aren't you supposed to go to punch people for being dumb? Wouldn't that be great? Like, as long as you had a good reason, you know? As long as you had a good reason, it would hold up in court. You know, the judge would be like, you know what? I hate that shit, too. Yeah, please go. Go ahead. Yeah, you're going. Like, you know, there's been a bunch of break-ins in my neighborhood back in L.A. I get home late at night, so I was going to buy a gun, because it's easier to hide than a sword. Which was my first choice. Wouldn't that be sweet to get mugged and you had a sword? I mean, really, of all days,
That was
you
a
know?
little loose.
Give me your wallet. Oh, not quite,
Playing their
motherfucker.
4th shot.
I'm taking this shit back to the 12th century, all right? We're doing it. I made a mistake, though. I told my mom I was going to buy a gun. Like, no, don't buy a gun. You'll hurt somebody. Duh.
Oh, it's like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway.
I'm like, I'm a dude. I can't get pepper spray. I might as well buy a whistle and scream rape. You know, like, I just, pepper spray, I can't be double pepper
Newsflash,
spray.
that is out of bounds.
But the thing is, I thought about it. I'd be more dangerous with pepper spray. At
Not
least
sure
with
if
a
this
gun,
one
I
will stay on
think
the short
about it.
grass.
I was like, get out of here. Just don't cut in front
Time
of
for
me
their
again, all
7th
right?
shot.
Get out of here.
Back into the wind. They
Pepper
need
spray,
to flight
the
this
shit
one
out of everybody.
down.
I use it all the time. Excuse me, sir. I think
Going
you're my
with the
parking
8-iron
spot
here.
and my blinker on back there. Oh, you're here
Just
first
a bit
one.
outside
Look at that.
into
Now
the
you're
rough.
right. Oh, you didn't see my blinker? Well, now you don't see shit, do you?
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, took a bit
Think
too
I
much
won't
plum
spray
on
the
that
baby? I don't
one.
give a shit. Look,
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Yeah, $130. That's ridiculous. Rent's not $130 in
15
Missouri.
feet to the
All right,
cup.
that's out of line. The worst thing is, you ever get pulled over driving out of state and the cop gets all excited because it's his chance to mess with you? You know, he's like, see, I still have no
Get
Ohio
excited.
license. Like,
This could
oh,
go in.
Mr.
That's well
Buckeye.
played. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this
What
stage.
seems to be your hurry? Oh, I'm trying to get the fuck out of Missouri. All
Teeing
right,
off here at the 7th.
I don't know if you've looked at your state lately. This sucks, all right? There's just cold and cows. I'm trying to get up to 88 miles an hour so I get back
Looks
to
like they've got the
1985,
five
bitch.
wheel.
All right, that's enough reason, but this sucks.
Did you judge that right? Don't think so.
Went to Texas.
It's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Like, really? Like, if you drive down the freeway and a bug hits your windshield, you're supposed to die. You don't just get wounded and pissed off. I'm like, dude, sorry about your wing, all right? I didn't see you. You're not a deer.
13 feet to the cup.
Like, you ever see a road that's so big you're afraid to step on them? What if I'm not heavy enough? You know? I was in the bathroom, I turned on the light, like, oh, shit, I didn't know somebody was in here. All right, well, why don't I go outside and you finish up? All right, is that a mustache? That's big.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to
I like
hold.
Vegas. You guys like Vegas?
And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Sitting at 14 over for the event.
I love it. You know?
Here we
I felt
find
dumb
ourselves
though.
on the
I was
tee of a
trying to
par
gamble there,
4.
Like, I was trying to bet on sports. It was during football season. And, like, I felt stupid because there's guys that make their living doing that in
Well,
Vegas.
Rich,
Like, they're
that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure.
on Denver, do another 6 on Green Bay, do 7 more on Detroit. I come up behind them and I'm like, yeah, give me $7 on the Browns.
Well, Rich, on the thick stuff here, not a good
Yeah,
spot to
all
be.
of it. Shut up, all right? Look, I got a hot tip, all right? Don't judge me. And the worst thing is I look dumber when I win. Because that guy wins, he gets like a stack of hundreds with the wrapper around it. I got like a roll of fucking quarters when I win. I got, yeah, who's got laundry now? Me. Hate to travel. It's the worst. I'm sick of flying. I'm so sick of the airport bathroom.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Didn't really need to play there.
To get anything
Wind is blowing from right to left here. He wants to work it against the wind.
The shake won't work. I always find a shake that doesn't work.
Strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Greens and regulation today has been
Fine,
absolutely
I don't care.
abysmal,
All right, I don't care.
and that is
I'm going to touch
reflected on
everybody,
their
too, because I'm
scorecard.
mad. Toilet won't quit flushing.
Putting for bogey.
I hate that. I blink and flushes. Come on, dude. Because I like to use the handicap saw, because I like to spread out. I like the high toilet so my feet swing and shit. But I hate that keeps flushing. I get all
This one
set
has
up.
eyes for the hole.
Gone. Now I got to rebuild.
Ooh, just missed that one.
And why is it
Well,
flush
that's
that hard?
disappointing. This putt's for
Like the
double.
Hoover Dam just let loose. I'm like,
So
yeah,
after
why
that
the
hole,
fuck- and you
this
can
is
feel
the
it
current
flash
standings
and shit.
on the
That's
course.
what- It like hits me in the arm like, oh, great.
John,
hey,
what's
now
going
I
on
got
out there?
On my arm. Hey, arm aid. That's how you get it. Dirty needles
So
and
with another
toilet
hole
water.
behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke
You
lead.
don't even take me to church anymore. I'm Catholic. We have a saying, we're not here for a long time.
Here
We're
we
here
are
for a
at the
good
final
time.
hole on the front nine.
That double bogey on the last hole. Wow.
There's something
It's
funny
gonna
too.
leave
You
a
don't
mark.
even have to
There's
be
no
Catholic.
doubt
Go to
about it.
Catholic church, Christmas Eve, midnight mass. You know, the priest comes down and sprinkling holy water. As soon as it hits, you go,
That's a little untidy. Oh dear. That's on the beach.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par.
Oh, you'll see
Some work
atheists
to
in the
be
corner
done.
doing the rosary. I love that saving voice. Actually saved me one time.
That's a
This
smart
Thursday, my
option.
daughter woke me
Back
up,
into the
she's like,
fairway.
somebody's breaking in the house.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
When they took off all my clothes. I'm standing there buck naked with an axe. We crawled in the window and went,
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up well short.
This would be a great up and down.
The cops on me.
11 feet to the cup.
Breaking out of my house. I really was a cop, too. Weirdest race I ever made. A guy was so drunk he was stuck in a ditch, thought he was on the expressway driving. Got drunker than who. Me and my partner showed up on the watch. They only running by the window.
And this one will be for bogey.
Pull over.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Pull over. I'm getting tired. I'll shoot your tires, man. This idiot actually
Johnny Mac,
pulled over.
what's the news?
One week
Arrested because he was
from
stupid.
Sergio Garcia.
Drunk people say funny things. That little got drunk in a camper.